Sunda from the south end.
A very defensive field, this.
Couldn't get it through the field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Nice solid defensive shot. Edge, but it drops safely.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Siraj has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. Do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary. Nabi watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge, and gone, caught in the slips. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the night.
They've gone up here. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. 4 runs added in that over. Afghanistan are 180 for 6. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. So now they need someone to stand up and stick around the crease.
Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Siraj from the north end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Bowling fields look really confident. Chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth reviewing.
No, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Can't get that outside the ring field. Krishna has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. He's quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No, terrible shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Singh ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Straight to the fielder. It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Sunda, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Afghanistan 206 for 7. Nearly gets the edge. Krishna with a great delivery there. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. End of the over, 2 runs added. Afghanistan 208 for 7. Ready from the south end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. Bowling fielders look really confident. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Great shot through the gap. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Krishna will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Onto that early, that could be four.
Got that one clean out of the middle. Four with a brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Well, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts angle.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the start? Peach of a delivery. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, 10 off it. Afghanistan, 232 for 7. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Siraj with a huge appeal. Ahmad waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough. On it to get four. Some adjustments to the field.
That's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 9 off it. Afghanistan, 241 for 7. Krishna, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Singh back into the attack.
decision. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Everyone's gone up.
Watch that in awe. Burton decided going slightly fuller and been put away.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all... over the park. Siraj from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field. A few moves made in the field.
Six of your finest, please. Cut right for a maximum. Brilliant.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Bowling fielders look really confident. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Good fielding out in the boundary. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Afghanistan, 268 for 7. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Ahmad looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added there. Afghanistan, 274 for 7.
and launched it. One for the textbook.
Over the infield with a crash.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're
pulled away straight to square leg. Huge edge. Really playing all their shots out. Very expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Thick edge. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the reward will come. Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. Gone for a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edge, but it drops safely. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Siraj from the north end. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like he'll carry.
The fielder can only fetch that. Hooked away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Big edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Good shot. A beauty.
That ball's raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. Might look to go big again here. Well, a few short balls this over to try and unsettle them. That'll be the last one we see this over.
Nine runs added in that over. Afghanistan, 312 for 8. Final over in this innings. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. How will he reply? Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Krishna overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 331 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
No. Terrible shot. That is quite extraordinary. Gill, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Smacks that away through the gap. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Some fantastic square drive.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nearly gets the edge. Omaze with a great delivery there. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 26 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, it crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. Should be able to get a single out of it, though. Everyone's good.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big score. And it's not to be.
Pinged off that.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Kishan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There's a chance if it hits. That's used. That's a biggie. It is out here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
Edge, but it drops safely. Afghanistan with a massive shout. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Gets that away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Square cut, finds point.
Got it away for 4, backward point very nicely.
End of the over, India 50 for 2.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit. Beautiful catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 61 for 3.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
What a shot. He hit that one hard and moved the run.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Faruqi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Caught, gone. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid off.
As they head back to the pavilion.